hardcore title on the line tonight, and I should add it is not being defended under the 24/7 rule.
That's kind of a shame because I totally try to pin the champ before he enters the ring.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Saxton. Vicious blow to the back of the neck. Oh, right to the leg. Producing a trampoline.
Triangle armbar applied.
Triangle armbar submission hold in.
Triangle submission, a lot of trouble here.
Oh, look at this. Look at this power. Look at this strength. Great way to escape. Getting him right into the corner.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. And back into the ring she goes. Snapmare. Kick right to the spine.
Goal.
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
He's going to want to mitigate damage as much as possible moving forward. Iron Man matches are all about staying power. And a stomp to the gut.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Just stretching out the arm.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Back into the ring here.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. That's going to hurt. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Could we be looking?
Working on the Achilles, but not for long. Great counter. A pinpoint kick to the back. She had that scouted. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Returning to the ring now.
Right on target with a stomp to the gut.
His body has to be racked with pain.
I mean, just think about how punishing this match has been already. That all adds up.
Corey, we know that it takes a tremendous amount of physical fortitude to succeed it.
Arm wringer. Oh, there it is. The Oscar lock is in.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
And he turned it around.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Once.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
Here comes Reigns. Spear. Wow, Reigns nailed it. Hey.
And here we go now. Well-placed elbow to the leg.
Lift the powerbomb. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Counter. Saw it coming. Big boot.
Nice.
She's getting something from under the ring.
She's produced a sledgehammer. She is aiming to cause serious bodily harm. Then driven down with a flapjack. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Superman punch. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh, he had that scouted.
From behind. Back suplex.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Asuka certainly being tested here. Reigns hits it. Asuka will come back after that.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
With authority.
One wicked attack after another.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud. Burying knees into the body.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now. There's that piercing offense from Asuka.
She's showing off that buzzsaw style of offense. Sharp, quick, and dangerous.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Asuka with the Asuka. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, caught with the double axe handle.
Taking out the knee. Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh, boy, sticking with the classics. A barbed wire bat. Knees meet face.
And Asuka shaking off the fatigue to keep things going.
The Empress of Tomorrow fighting through, perhaps closing in on the opposition.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Right to the leg.
Kicked all the way to the floor. And his stamina is going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room. Driven down. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Enough already.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Closed fist connects.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
And she reversed it.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Ooh. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh my, that'll rock you. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Back into the ring she goes.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Striking from every direction.
And one to the face. Effective counter.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
That can make an opening for her. And what a takedown. Asuka's in control.
And Asuka is carefully calculating every movement.
Turns it around.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever.
corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Down they go.
And all these blows to the midsection have to be having an effect on her.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
Crank in the head.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Asuka's being overwhelmed. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
You never want to give up a fall, but if she taps, she can at least break up this punishing hold.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Loving blow.
And Asuka is stepping up. Roman had that scouted.
Beautiful suplex.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
Knew what was coming there.
Oh, drop kick.
On the mark. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
It's hooked up. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
It's not done.
With a body rip attack. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
Asuka. Asuka's found her positioning.
It's cinched in.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The Empress taking charge.
Asuka's proving hard to deal with.
Oh, stop right to the hand. And there's still some signs of life from Asuka.
Asuka looking to keep that momentum up through the wear and tear. Oh.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Just provoking her opponent, daring her to make the first move.
Boom! And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Armbar locked in. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. She's able to avoid hand contact. Reigns in the corner, ready to spear.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Oh, snapmare.
There's the kick.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Taking things to the top rope.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
How incredible is Asuka?
Endless strikes.
Armbar locked in. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
That was just disrespectful.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Boom.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their their tanks going back and forth like this.
And now we have passed the quarter point of this matchup.
And an early 2 falls advantage in this match. That's got to be a confidence boost. Oh, man. Oh, man, the shots raining down one after another. Oh, jeez. Looking absolutely...
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine.
The guillotine locked in. This is all. That was an incredible counter.
Bam! By Reigns.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
Drops the elbow.
And I don't even think she knows where she is right now.
All those attacks to her head, they've more than added up. I don't know if this match should even be allowed to continue.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
What a spear by Reigns!
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
She dodges out of the way. Tied up at this stage, this could really be anyone's game still.
God, disturbing impact.
Reigns able to sidestep.
And down with the suplex. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Drops the elbow. Oof.
And this one might be headed ringside. He quickly slides into the ring. Gets lifted into position. Body slam. Just grounding and pounding.
Reigns sizing up the target. Reigns got all of it.
Cranking the head.
It's never easy to come back from behind in a match like this, but with plenty of time left on the clock, now is not the time.
Not the old dreaded missed. She's taking things to the floor here. Back into the ring now. Armbar locked in. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Asuka with a kick to the midsection. Head of steam.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Reigns.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. There it is, tapping out.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Looks like he's coming back in. Double knee face buster. Asuka looking to put this one away. The Asuka lock. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. As the arm bars stretch in. Oh. Oh my goodness. Kick to the spine.
And you can tell that Asuka is still hitting hard in this fight.
Yeah, Asuka no less dangerous here as her opponent is quickly finding out.
Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Sliding back into the ring.
Bent down. What a slam. Reigns has it. This has to be the one that ends this.
my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Stepping out of the ring here. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Asuka really came out on the wrong end of that exchange.
Certainly a worrisome scenario for Asuka at this juncture.
Ah, suplex. Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Forearm to the kidney.
Targeting the back. Very effective.
Got their opponent seated there on the middle rope, looking for leverage. Neckbreaker.
Armbar locked in. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Goodness gracious.
Asuka setting up.
Hip attack.
She's bringing the fight outside. And she re-enters the ring.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
She's able to evade.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Double knee face breaker. And there's still some signs of life from Asuka.
Asuka looking to keep that momentum up through the wear and tear.
And slides back into the ring.
Side headlock applied.
Oh, very good measure. Oh. And Reigns has really fired up. Boom. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Caught with a jawbreaker.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Boom, what a forearm. Strong punch. Reigns really having his way right here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Heading back into the ring now.
Ooh.
What a boot. Asuka forced into the defensive now.
Asuka finding herself in some serious trouble here. Asuka managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Asuka.
Oof, kick right to the gut. Followed by the stomp. Oh my goodness.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Stomping away. And there's still some signs of life from Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow fighting through, perhaps closing in on the opposition.
A roundhouse kick.
And just in time, he gets out of there. Timed that one well.
drop kick.
On the mark.
Armbar locked in. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Putting his opponent to sleep with the gear.
Taps out. Bang!
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This is
It's over. You can't survive that again.
From the middle rope. What a splash!
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
Oh, look at her torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure.
Back into the ring she comes. Double knee face buster. Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, caught the chin.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head. Oof. Look at Asuka. A brutal series of strikes.
Heading to the outside.
But for what reason?
She goes back into the ring. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Oh, just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Asuka looking to go airborne.
From the heavens, good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack.
And he now slides back into the ring.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Oh!
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh! Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening. That has to be the one that ends this.
Oh, what a right hand!
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with. Might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Look at John Henry swinging the hammer like that. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target.
Captures the arm into a takedown armbar.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
The episode tomorrow!
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
And our superstars might not be aware, but we have now officially crossed the halfway margin.
And we can see that one competitor is clearly attempting to break away with a solid 2 falls lead.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, stop. Forearm smash. Cranking the head.
Able to save herself there.
Brought down with that maneuver. Club with the right forearm. Oh, leg lariat. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Up high. Cross body. Uh-oh. Something big is coming.
Asuka looking for it. There it is. Asuka lock is in.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
And 3 points separating these athletes. If you haven't dug deep by now, you better start.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
Tossed back into the ring.
Forearm club.
He's able to counter that. With the counter.
Devastating elbow.
A striking blitz from the Empress.
Just endless kicks. Oh, roundhouse.
Lights out.
Armbar locked in. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Really zeroing in on his leg now, looking to damage the base. Asuka is showing her dominance here.
The Empress of Tomorrow has been relentless in this matchup.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point.
Bringing this back into the ring.
And Asuka
serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously.
My God, enough!
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. He gets into the ring. And you can tell that Asuka is still hitting hard in this fight.
Asuka looking to keep that momentum up through the wear and tear.
Oh, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is in. There's the tap. There's the tap.
Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive-by!
Back into the ring now.
Boom.
What a headbutt.
Power from the suplex.
Oh, we don't often see Asuka in this position. This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Driven down with a flapjack.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
A strong forearm.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
She is looking to get back in this.
Asuka was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
You saw that being telegraphed.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Kick to the gut. And boom!
DDT.
Reigns is setting up like that. Here it comes. Wow, Reigns nailed it. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Asuka's beat. Roman Reigns so dominant. Now the guillotine choke has taken out so many superstars. A fall. That's it. That's a tap. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Taking to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count. And he comes in under the ropes now. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh, man. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Clothesline in the corner. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
And bit by bit, Reigns.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Spear.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Delivering nasty stomps. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Vicious, just disrespectful. And Asuka moves. Superman punch!
Asuka really came out on the wrong end of that exchange.
Certainly a worrisome Reigns sizing up the target.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this. A strong right forearm.
Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is picking up steam. No idea where this one's heading.
And he heads back into the ring.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Sliding hip attack. On jelly legs. About to stumble head first into danger.
Wraps the arm into a takedown armbar.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Asuka looking to put this one away. The Let's go over a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Ooh.
Oh, he cuts it off. He's headed to the top now.
Launching. Splash.
Asuka's looking beaten down, guys.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Boom! These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Bang! Drive-by.
And enters back into the ring.
Reigns is setting up. Here it comes.
Spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is.
We have a tap out. Oh. Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, my God, in the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Snapmare takedown. Oh, roundhouse kick. And you can tell that Asuka is still hitting hard in this fight.
The Empress of Tomorrow fighting through, perhaps closing in on the opposition. Oh, what a knee.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
And this has to be the end of it.
Things are heading ringside now.
He gets back into the ring.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Crank in the head. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Asuka off the ropes.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Asuka with the Asuka. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine
Tapping out. Oh, no. Driving down. Bam! Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
No way. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
And only a quarter of this match left to go.
There's still time for any of these competitors to break out to gain the advantage. Machine, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
One wicked attack after another. The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Reigns with a Superman punch!
Dishing out the big guns once again. Deep into this match, and when one fall is the big hill to climb, the pressure is on.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Right in the face.
My God. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Bam! By Reigns! Reigns got all of it.
He'll make his way to the ring. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
And it might be time to try to ramp things up to try and catch up. 2 falls is not too far, but there's no time for rest.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
I don't know what Asuka could be saying, but it does appear quite insulting.
Knee right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
Crack to the back, just a ghastly shot.
Sliding out of danger there. Oh, man. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Oh, this one's all but over. It's locked in.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. And a series of vicious stomps.
What a spear by Reigns. Delivering again. Just end it now.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Big elbow drop. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Superman punch.
Here comes Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Uh-oh.
Wards that off. What a response.
Reigns gets out of harm's way. Look at Asuka go. My goodness.
Flurry of wicked strikes.
Armbar locked in. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Just stretching out the arm. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
And now gets tossed into the ring. with the counter. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Totally helpless at the moment.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Countering that offense. And now she's making it to the top rope here. From the top.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Bam! She gets around the attack.
Nice takedown. Could be looking for the triangle.
Triangle armbar. Submission is in.
Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender just for... Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Nasty kick to the face. Vicious kicks to the gut. Endless strikes. Maneuvers out of the way. Reigns, guillotine applied. Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear! Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Ooh!
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Crushing the knee there. Just pounding away. Enough already. Taking this match to the outside. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him. Save your pick.
Armbar locked in. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Captures the arm into a takedown armbar.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. And a series of vicious stomps.
Ooh, well measured.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. Back into the ring she comes. And there's still some signs of life from Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka no less dangerous here as her opponent is quickly finding out.
Relentless aggression coming from Asuka here.
The Empress of Tomorrow imposing her will.
That's a hip attack.
Armbar locked in. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite.
Armbar locked in. Let's go for a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Roman managing to get some control back now.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
And with the clock where it is, we can say it is gut check time.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Bang! Drive by.
Looking for something big here.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is from the top. Down.
And that'll limit the use of the arm.
Ooh, man. Reigns in the corner. Ready to spin.
Goes to the well one more time. getting up from that. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. And just a single fall is the margin of separation. We might see desperation tactics coming into play.
Not how she had this match planned.
I have no idea how she's still standing. Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into them.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Rare to...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. She is struggling against this hold.
Tap out. There it is. Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes. Superman punch. Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
And Asuka moves. Taken down. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. A side kick. And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Hip attack coming. Kick after kick after kick. The Empress of Tomorrow.
Hip attack in the corner.
Armbar locked in. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Returning back to the ring.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too. What a spear by Reigns. Hits it again, and that's got to do it. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Crucial moment in this.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And we're down to the final moments here. And here he is, heading back into the ring. She turns it around with the reversal.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, man. Submission move. Fujiwara armbar. Is crucially finds a way out of this hold.
Iron Man. It will take an iron.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damn.
Armbar locked. Armbar locked in. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
Not done.
And Asuka shaking off the fatigue to keep things going.
Yeah, Asuka no less dangerous here as her opponent is quickly finding out. To the sky.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Roman managing to get some control.
And that's it. New champ. New champ. Here is your winner. And the new Roman Reigns. What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.